Missy, there you are. It's been a while. Trying to track these girls down for an entire year is exhausting. That's all I gotta say about that. I should really check in with Missy and see where I am with all the groups. It's been a little bit of time again. Say goodbye to Everett. And say hello to Gabe. And I'll need some energy drink this weekend for sure. Okay, let's check. Luck, 9 days. Alicia with Nate. Almost full. Getting there just in time again. Missy. 12, 11, 10, 11. Yeah, these guys. Might have to do some stuff with them again. I should check like all the people in each... Actually, can I do that from there? I might be able to. I'm just curious. Actually, I haven't talked much to the popular kids. That's shocking. How about the jocks? Not really. Artsies? Artsie's the most so far. Oops, come here. Come on. Nerds. Quite a few nerds. In my good books. Troublemakers. Oh, wow. I'm friends with so many troublemakers, and yet they don't give me no love. Alright, well. That's that, I guess. What do I want to do? Hold on, January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay, I'm gonna wait till next week to do a date, if I can. Yeah, if I can, because that'll be a new outfit for Nate. Hey, a new text conversation for Nate. We're getting to the end of these, too. Have you been working out? That's a pickup line, isn't it? You know I work out every day. Everyone knows that. Just go along with it, you doof. I need a chance. I work out. I believe it. You look buff. Thanks. Do you think you could let me feel your muscles sometime? I bet they're very impressive. In exchange, maybe I could let you feel something of mine. This is awful. I'm not going along with it anymore. Boo, just a little longer. No, you're typing things I don't want to see and not even spelling words right or using proper grammar. It's upsetting. I'm flirting with you, and instead of being flattered, you're gonna criticize my texting grammar. That's right. You're such a square. That's okay though. Squares are shapely shapes. I'm revoking your texting rights again. Don't do that. This conversation is gonna be over one way or another. Okay, point made. He went along with it for a bit, and then he's like, no, this is lewd. I do not stand for any of this. Oh, dear. Well, I'll do another text. It's fine. Still got affection with him. That's all that really matters in the end. Ah. Matteo. It's a me, Matteo. Oh, Faye's bringing cherries to school again. Caleb. Alright, where are we gonna go this weekend with our boyo? We also need to go and get our luck redone again. Wonder if I should do Pran. Because, Nate seems to spend quite a bit of time with Pran. Okay, let us call. Okay, can't ask him to be our boyfriend officially yet either. I was wondering if that has gone far enough. What is this place again? The museum. Okay, a fine art museum. It features art from local artists, so nothing from anybody famous or anything. Oh, we're gonna have a great time.
Yes, how can I help you?
Who answers a phone like that? Unless they're at a call center or something.
Why are you actually calling, Jerkette?
I want to go out with you tomorrow. Let's go to the museum.
The museum. What would you, of all people, do at a museum?
Enjoy your wonderful company.
But why at the museum specifically?
I thought you'd respect me more if I picked a place like that.
It didn't work.
I can tell. Oh well, we can still go. So, will you come?
Fine, but I expect you to pay attention to what's on display.
Yes, teacher. I'll meet you in front of the plaza gate.
Got it. Goodbye.
Bye! Nothing like somewhere artsy to see what his new outfit's gonna be. Okay, let's do Nate, Bay, and Pran for a change and see what happens there. And while we're here... That's good. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Boop. Let me see. Ah, this one! I love this one. Good colors. Love the bracelets. Your pants are kind of dirty, or is that shadowing? I can't quite tell. Regardless, it's still, like, a solid outfit. Sup, Nate? You are going to curb that enthusiasm when we get to the museum, right? Don't be such a buzzkill. No, we can't enter the museum if you're gonna be loud. I'll behave, Scout's honor. I can't accept that. You aren't a scout. Oh, brother, it's gonna be okay, Nate. We'll see. Nate, are you alright? She asked, continuing to shout. I'm fine. Why are you asking all of a sudden? Well, from the look of those pants, I have to assume you just rolled down a mountain or something. Okay, so it is dirt. Those aren't new. They're stains. Oh, so then you choose to wear filthy ass pants on our date? That's kind of disrespectful, don't you think? You're right. That's a pretty rude thing to do. Seriously? You're agreeing with me? Lame. I wouldn't have been okay if you showed up wearing dirty clothes. Alright, if you actually care so much about that kind of thing, then I'm expecting a real answer for why you're doing it. I normally don't wear them in public, but I like how they look with this shirt. It makes it feel a little more casual. Okay, that's enough. If you keep trying to defend yourselves, you're gonna start sounding like one of those people who buy their jeans pre-ripped. I forgive you. Good. It doesn't really matter to me, though. About the ripped jeans comparison or the forgiveness? The forgiveness part. I'm definitely not one of those people, and I don't appreciate the comparison, even if you didn't officially make it. Fair enough. Of course, you never stoop to that level. Alright, we got some art. So, Nate, have you been through this museum before? Not recently. Great. Then this should still be exciting, or at least as exciting as a museum can be. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to going through a little. Damn, is that Lynn over there? Yes, it is. Should we say something to him? If you want to. Hey, Lynn, over here! Not loudly! Jerkette and Nate. I was hoping you wouldn't notice me. Oh, Lynn. You knew we were here and didn't say anything. Are we a bother to you? Of course not. I didn't want to interrupt you or make things awkward. I'll come back another time. Don't be so dramatic. What could we possibly do here that would be awkward for you to see? You actually have a point, sort of. But you can always find a way to make things awkward no matter where we are. I'll take that as a compliment. And don't worry, if that's how you feel, I won't let you down. Ugh. It's okay. You two have fun. Why don't you stay? Apparently having you around is some kind of deterrent for her less savory quirks. Aw, don't be like that. Don't tell me what to do. I don't feel like being alone with you anymore. Sheesh, whatever. Are you sure? Yes, come on, there's a lot to see. We had a chaperone with us today. Alright, that's enough for this area. Let's go to the next room.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of funny seeing you listen to Nate, so absolutely, Lynn.
Actually, this is what I'm more used to. Having to tell him what to do is strange for me.
Seriously?
Yes, even when Nate was little, he ordered people around.
You knew Nate when he was little?
Oh, of course. Nate and Everett were both enrolled at the school right around when I was starting high school at St. Cyrabelle.
Whoa, okay, so there's not actually that many years between you guys. That's really weird. So he was jerklin when these guys were just being little mini jerks.
During those last few years of me being a student, we ran into each other quite a few times.
What the hell? They knew you as a teenager? That's amazing. Uh-huh, I said we're moving on, and keep your voice down. But this info is way more interesting than whatever is in that other room. That's not why we're here. It's not gonna get up and walk away if we don't go this second. I would also like to point out you can just talk while you walk. I might walk away, though. So tell me about you and Nate during your kiddie years. Don't ignore me.
Nate is right. You should talk to him, not me.
If Nate would compromise, then maybe I would talk to him. Compromising is for the weak. You're either right or you're wrong. The end. I don't think that's really true.
Yes, compromise is a good thing.
You've changed so much, Lynn.
For the better.
Mind going into a bit more detail?
Well, Nate and I tended to butt heads when we were both students here.
You got in fights with a child? I would just like to flash back to us with Box Cutter Girl, because we often fight with her.
Those weren't my finest moments, but Nate was always smart for his age.
That's pretty hilarious. I'm going to the other area now. I'll come with you. We can talk and go through it at the same time. Do whatever you want. I'll take that as a yes.
You should. Nate only compromises if he doesn't say he is.
I noticed. Wow, throwing the shade on Nate. That was so much better than I thought it would be. Only because you spent most of the time talking to Lynn about asinine things. 1, your past is not asinine, Nate, and 2, you're the one who asked him to stay. God. I still can't believe you used to argue with Lynn. I can't imagine that. So who won the fights? I did, obviously. Yes, obviously. I mean, was there any doubt? I love it. So much background on Nate. I live for all this information. Nate, Bay, and Fran. Hey, we're actually running into Nate a few times. Jeremy. Jeremy? That was not what I was expecting. That threw me off quite a bit. I wonder. It's there! Ooh. Do I make it official? Yeah, we haven't had his birthday yet, so I wonder if there's any extra dialogue if you do it before the guy's actual birthday. That would be kind of interesting. Be my boyfriend, be my man.
Yes.
Hello, Nate. I need to see you tomorrow. I've got something important I have to talk to you about.
Really? That's new and very unexpected. What is it?
I can't tell you over the phone. Didn't I just say it was important?
Fine. Where should I meet you?
I want you to sneak into the girls' dorm so we can talk in my room. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I wonder if he'll do it.
Absolutely not.
Come on.
No, that is completely wrong.
Why? Do you think we're gonna do something wrong?
Of course not.
Then what's the problem? The only reason it's bad for girls and boys to be alone in a room together is because they could do unacceptable and indecent things. But since that's so definitely not gonna happen between us, it'll be perfectly fine.
Well, you have a portion of a point.
Wonderful. I'll see you tomorrow then. Bye!
Wait, I'm still...
Poor Nate. She knows how to handle you too well. And on that note, I'm just gonna go to work in a section where you don't work. Well, hello. Thank you for coming today. I don't like this. I bet you will once I tell you what I've got to say. Hurry and get it over with. Okay, here it is. Nate Lawson. Wait, is Nate short for anything, like Nathan or some garbage? No, it's just Nate. Okay, Nate Lawson. I know we've only known each other for a relatively short amount of time, but it's become clear to me that you're the most appealing, crazy person I've met. Thanks. You're welcome, but that's not the good news. It had better not have been. Yeah. As I was saying, because you're the best around, I've decided that I want you to be my boyfriend. You're welcome. That's it. We are dating. I mean officially. Yeah, that's what I meant. I knew he was gonna be like, ever since we asked him the first time, he's like, we're already in a relationship. I don't know what you're talking about. Aw, Nate, he took it seriously from the very beginning. What? Do I look like someone who spends this much time with every girl in the world? I guess not. But hey, it would have been really good if you had let me know when you started being my boyfriend. Ha, are you gonna need it in writing too? Your nonchalant attitude about this should make me furious, but it doesn't. That just means you realized how special and wonderful I am even sooner than I thought, so no worries. Great. I'm glad we're on the same page now. Even though you should have known already. Actually, we're not on the same page just yet. What's left to talk about? My adorable nickname for my adorable boyfriend. Oh yeah! What are you gonna call this boy? A nickname. Yes, you're getting one whether you like it or not. God. What do you have in mind? Candy. Candy? Why? Your eyes always remind me of those strawberry candies I used to eat when I was a kid, and your hair is kind of like licorice. I've heard worse reasonings for things. My hair does not look like licorice. Fine. The first reason still stands, though, so candy it is. Don't use it around other people and I'll accept it. Deal, hot stuff. I wasn't gonna anyways. Well, it's all settled then. Why don't we make out to celebrate? Wow, he didn't put up any resistance to his nickname. I love it. No. Aw, can we do anything? This is a special occasion after all. It's not really, but... Ooh, the blush! We can hold hands for a couple minutes. And not tightly. That's it? Yes, that's it. Take it or leave it. I'll take it. Yee! That was great! I don't know what to do with myself now. I guess I'm going back to work. I would go out for a coffee if that was an option, but I can't treat myself to anything. Candy. I love it. We're Jelly Bean and he's Candy. Is this Nate's meeting? I can't believe it. This is going to be our last meeting as a group. Hey everyone. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Oh, please don't be sad. No can do. It's tragic. Stop that. No one cares that this is the last meeting except for you. Some of us are pretty pleased about it, actually. You guys are truly the worst. These meetings were the best time of my life, and now they're over. What will I do from now on? How could those have been the best if we're the worst? Simple. The sum of the whole is greater than its parts. Sure, exactly.
Now, I know it's sad.
No, it isn't.
But we should remember that this is a happy day about celebration. Besides, we still have the school trip together.
That's right, that's gonna be amazing.
Don't remind me of that.
Remind you of... Oh, sorry, Jeremy.
Remind you of what? That this is your birthday meeting, or the fact that we still have that trip to get through?
Okay, it is Nate's birthday meeting, thank goodness.
Either.
I'm afraid I can't do that. It's time for you to pick what game we're going to play.
Fine, I'll pick...
Marry, Kiss, and Not Severely Punch?
No, let it go.
I won't.
You seriously still remember that?
Of course I do. I'll never forget.
Stop exaggerating and interrupting. The game I actually pick is the continuing story.
What's that?
Someone says the first few sentences of a made-up story, then someone else continues it by saying a few sentences themselves, and it goes around like that.
Sounds fun.
Okay, Nate, you should start since it's your birthday, but how will we decide the rest of the order?
Everett, Shiloh Bay, Jeremy Pran, and Jerkette. Done. And keep your turn between 2 to 4 sentences. We don't want some people to ramble on forever.
That will work. Please start the story off, Nate. Oh, and please try to keep the story PG.
I'll stick to PG-13, and that's my final offer.
Just nothing too inappropriate. Use your best judgment.
We get it. Let me take my turn already.
Yes, please do.
Our story begins with a man in the woods. How creative, Dumpling. Shut up, babe. We're trying to get this over with. Who cares if it's creative? I do. You're an idiot. Now, the man in the woods lived in a wooden cabin. One day, he decided to venture out of his home into the forest. Your turn, Everett. The guy ventured around for a while and met some girl. He thought she was great, but she wasn't. She killed him, so now the guy is dead.
Everett, that is not helpful for continuing the story.
I don't think we need to continue the story. That's the end.
Everyone is getting a turn, Everett.
And that's when the guy became a ghost.
Ugh.
Come on, Everett. Anything can happen in a story. It'll take a lot more than that for it to be over with. So, the ghost guy realized the lady was a witch. He figured she might be able to bring him back to life and decided to haunt her. You can go, Bay.
I will. This ghost man followed the detestable witch back to her dwelling, a small hut in the middle of the darkest part of the woods.
Do we really need that much description?
Let Bay tell the story how he wants.
Thank you, Starfish. Every night, when the witch closed her eyes to sleep, the ghost of the man would reveal himself to her and wail over the loss of his life. However, the man soon came to realize that the witch was not as bad as he first suspected.
What? She killed him?
Yes, but the witch was under the impression that he had been sent from the village to kill her. Your turn, Jeremy.
The witch started to feel bad for the guy and brewed up a potion to fix what she had done. The potion worked and the guy became alive again. The man then killed the witch, cause it turns out that actually was the reason he started venturing.
Of course. Way to ruin what we had going. I wanted this to be a happy story.
Whatever, you go, Pran.
The man left the house. He went back into the woods. He got lost. That's it. That's really all you can add, Pranny.
That is plenty. Thank you, Pran. Jerkette, please end this for us.
I'm gonna give it a happy ending, because we haven't seen that yet. Okay, so while lost, the ghost of the witch appeared to him and pointed the way to go. The man cried and said he didn't deserve help from her. The ghost witch shook her head and said that she knew that he was under a spell that made him have to kill her, but she wanted to save him anyways. The man's previously unestablished magic locket that worked through the power of love started to glow and brought the witch back to life. The two then lived happily ever after now that he was released from his spell since he had killed the witch.
Ugh. That was more than 4 sentences.
Who cares? That was great. Thanks, Jerkette.
Cute. It works for me.
Well, thank you, everyone. That was a good game. Now, Nate, why don't you open your present?
Fine, give it here.
What did you get?
It's a necklace. Thanks.
You're welcome. I hope it's to your taste. And that's about it.
Aw, is it really over? Can't we play another game?
No, it's over. I refuse to play anything else.
They're right. These meetings have to end sometime. But I had a wonderful time with them. Thank you.
I'm so emotional.
Get over it.
Yes, don't be sad. We'll still see each other around.
It won't be the same.
I appreciate the sentiment.
We should have had more of these, like a normal meeting every month instead of every other month.
You are seriously insane.
Hey, Lynn, how come we didn't have a meeting for your birthday? Oh, don't worry about that, Shiloh. These meetings are for you all, not me. Still, we should have had one. No, I don't need a meeting focused on me. That'd be a waste of their limited attention spans.
I have a wonderful attention span.
Not for these meetings. But it doesn't matter, my birthday has come and gone for this year, and I promise this was the last official meeting anyway. You could have at least told us when it was. I would have gotten you something.
And I would have wished you a happy birthday.
I would have as well.
That's sweet, but I don't need you to do anything for my birthday.
I thought you were the one who decided birthdays were so worth celebrating. Isn't that why you made us have these birthday meetings in the first place?
Well, it's special when you're young. It's all the same when you're older.
Uh-huh, nice try. Tell us your birthday now. We can do something for it next year.
That's not necessary. Besides, we shouldn't be talking about this today. It's Nate's birthday. Everyone wish him a happy birthday and you can leave.
It's February 29th.
What?
You want to do something for him, there you go.
How did you know that?
He told me a long time ago.
You still remember?
I'm now, imagining this. Lynn told him this when he was a teenager and Nate was small. That's what I'm imagining.
That's too precious. What a softie you are, Sugar Plum. It's an easy birthday to remember and I've got a great memory. Calm down.
Okay, let's not give Nate a hard time. Please wish him a happy birthday instead.
God, do they have to?
Yes, now go on.
Happy birthday, Nate. Thanks, Everett.
Happy birthday, Nate!
Thanks, Shiloh. Happy birthday, Ducky. Thanks, Faye.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, see you.
Happy birthday, man. You're so lucky you got to be the last one.
Thanks, Jerkette.
Happy birthday, Nate.
Thanks, Lynn.
And thank you all. Have a good day, everyone. Make sure you keep preparing for the trip. There's not much time left.
Okay, so no special birthday thing for getting him to be our boyfriend early. What was I doing again? Just trying to make it through that week, girl. And trying to get a sip of tea in between events that are happening around us. Oh no, we're getting another test back before the big trip. Oh, right, we have to tell everybody about our new relationship status, even though we've been going out for the better part of a year already, but whatever. Hey, everybody.
This is unacceptable.
I guess you aren't thrilled about having to get together today, especially since last meeting was the last meeting and all.
Of course I'm not. This should not have happened.
Yes, it was unexpected, and I'm sorry for making you get together today with no advance warning. As you've probably guessed, this isn't related to the official group program. This is just a casual get-together.
You better have a very good explanation for this.
I do. We're here to talk about some very good news.
That's it. I don't need to talk about something good with these people.
Well, we're going to talk about it either way. So, there has been a bit of a development with a couple of the people in this room.
And that means...
It means we're here to congratulate the two for this special change between them.
You can't possibly be talking about what it sounds like you're talking about.
I am.
And you seriously decided to make a meeting out of that?
Actually, I told him to do it.
You planned this.
Yep.
Why?
'Cause it'll be fun to break the news to everyone as a group.
Wonderful. Would you mind telling us what this news you keep talking about is? I can't believe this. That is not news.
Come on, tell us.
Oh no. Well, prepare to have your heart broken again, Shiloh.
Jerkette and I are dating.
Officially. He's my boyfriend.
Congratulations.
I've got to admit, Jerkette, that's impressive. Obviously, Nate already told me about it, but whatevs.
Thank you for being gracious, Everett. Shiloh's broken face. It just makes me laugh every time. I feel so bad for him.
You're dating Nate.
Oh, I wish you both the very best of luck.
Weird.
God, it's not a secret Jerkette and I were spending a lot of time together. Why are you acting like this is a surprise? Because it is a surprise, Gumdrop. A big surprise. I don't know what's more surprising. The fact that your standards for a girlfriend are low enough that an actual human being was able to meet them, or that someone actually wanted the position. My standards are reasonable. Of course they are. Though I have to ask, dears, why did you two get together?
It's true. I'm surprised that Nate was, like, as willing for us to be his girlfriend as he was. He's hot.
Anything else?
He's the most fun to be around.
I suppose that makes some sense. If you're the kind of person who is entertained by watching disasters, that is.
Sounds like somebody's salty he didn't get picked.
What is that supposed to mean? Out of all of us, I'm by far the most put together. Yes, you certainly are.
Okay, that's one part, but why are you dating Jerkette, Nate?
Because I'm amazing and hot.
Of course, but Nate doesn't seem like the type of guy who'd have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I thought you didn't even want friends.
Come on, no one can refuse me. It's as simple as that.
I'd still like to hear Nate's explanation, thank you.
I would too, so if you could shut up, Jerkette, that would be great.
She's not that much trouble. I can handle it. She isn't.
That's all?
Yes and yes.
That is not all. He's crazy about me. We held hands loosely for 2 minutes the other day.
I hope that's true. You deserve better than what he's saying.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Shiloh. Nate is good enough for me because I said so.
Honestly, I'd say that means there's even more of a reason to worry. Are you certain you don't need to take a page from Nate's book and have higher standards? Since when did you care about who she dated? Since always. Also, I'm shocked that's what you centered in on. No retort about how you're a wonderful boyfriend that could meet any level of expectations. I already met her standard. I have nothing to prove, especially not to you.
Bay Nate showdown. Bay Nate showdown. Meanwhile, Jeremy's just over here like,
Can I go now? Those two are just gonna make snide comments forever.
Oh,
meanwhile, Lynn's in the corner just eating popcorn, enjoying the show. Oh yeah, order. It's fine. I think Nate said what he wanted to say, and all I wanted was to let everybody know about me and him.
Alright, yes, you can all go. Thank you for coming.
Yay!
I'm glad that's over.
It was fun.
For you. But I guess that's at least something that came out of this. Now let's get out of here. I have things to do.
Yeah. Coming, handsome. Hee hee. So cute! Ah. I love everything about it, and now you're the only number in my phone. As it should be.